All right, and we are back. This time with a 3v3 on Red Ball Express. We got two OKWs and a Wehrmacht versus a Brit, a Soviet, and an American. All right, so we'll start up in the north, where we have the Axis players. We have Green here playing OKW. We have Cyan playing OKW. Who has actually already chosen to go for Breakthrough Doctrine. So we could see some Panzer Fusiliers, the Sturmoffizier, and the Jagdtiger, of course. And then here we have Blue, who is playing as the Wehrmacht. Down in the south then, we have the Allies. We have Kaiser playing as the British, who has gone for, I think that's, oh no, that's Special Weapons. With Tank Hunter, Infantries, and of course the Crocodile. Then we have Riker playing the Soviets, who has gone for Defensive Tactics Community, giving him access to the Dushka and the 120mm mortars. And then over here, all the way over here, we have Felix playing as the Americans, who has not chosen a commander yet. We will see how this plays out. They're just able to get the tank trap up in time. They're not going to use the cover. They don't want to use that cover. Interesting move. But the Sturms decide to... Okay, now they're going to use the cover. Because the Sturms, for whatever reason, kind of just trying to stay far away to get the cap then, instead of trying to get up close and fight them. Which neither side is doing much damage there. We got a Kubel coming in here going for this cutoff spot. Which some penals are going to fight here. Right side, not too much contention. Just the infantry sections getting their sandbags up. We got the Grens finally coming up as well. And then the machine gun went all the way to the left. So the left side has kind of like 3 people, basically. So the right side's going to completely go to Allied control, which some people think it's a great idea to have multiple people go to one side, but then you're just giving up an entire side. So Allies just have the entire right side with no fighting whatsoever. As Kaiser keeps moving up there, seeing if they find anything. We got the Kubel fighting some more penals here. Rifleman getting in some cover. Yeah, Kaiser's just going to take everything here. Pioneer is probably going to move up here, maybe try to capture this point. It feels weird. It's the beginning of the game when normally both teams kind of clash into each other. There's not much fighting right now. Here we go. What is the truck doing? Okay, he's going to try to push him out of cover, I guess.
Ambulance ready for action.
Buddy, you can't crush with those anymore. Now the truck's taking a lot of damage. Doesn't really feel worth it then. Here comes this big squad here. The penals are trying to fight him off. Kubel is... I don't know where he was going. I think he was maybe going for the rifleman retreating. Not 100% sure. Sturm has to run back. Panzer Fusiliers get into some nice cover there. Engineer's probably dead. Yeah, there he goes. Penal's holding their ground though here. Rifleman is getting mortared to death, looks like. What happened? How'd you lose the entire... Why is there a Grenway back here? What is going on? And these guys died. What the frick? What is this guy doing? He lost his entire side, and he didn't even have to fight for it. Oh boy. Okay, Kubel is dead at least, so they got that. Was that Cyan's Kubel? Yeah. As you can of course see, the ranks are up on top. They're updated. Okay, cool. No team ranks though, so the ranks you see are the ranks that there is.
We are losing a
And these guys are going to go ahead and heal from the ambulance. This is just chaos already. No one's grabbed this again. What are we doing? Felix has gone ahead and locked in infantry company, so could see the mortar half-track and, of course, the priest. And we have Green, who's going for Overwatch, so we got the Jaeger Light Infantry squads, the Goliaths, and the LEFH. And then, yeah, so the Wehrmacht player is the only person that has not picked yet. Oh, this match, great. Just great. This thing has gotten built and then repaired. And it's just, like, what is going on over here? Okay, Grant is finally getting pushed out of there. Yeah, this is decapped. He should probably send one of these guys right here. Just quick grab it. Just this guy. Right here. It doesn't let me ping even. Thought it would let me ping just on the map. He's just gonna have this guy do it. I guess if you just want to take more time to capture it, as your other dudes didn't really end up doing anything anyway, so whatever. Back to fighting over here. Lots of people are here. Machine gun looks like it is probably going to be taken here. Grenade actually might prevent that. Yeah. I gotta move slightly in their direction, but otherwise, I didn't get much out of that. Besides decrewing the machine gun. And they're just using that medical to just reinforce all their troops there. There you go. Yeah, yeah, okay, you're fighting the Grens. That was a terrible rifle. I don't even know why you went for it. Alright, Pino's gonna try to hold off this blob of Panzerfusiliers once again. Grenade just kind of catches them there because they didn't try to dodge out of the way. And the Pinos are probably gonna get outmatched, especially with that grenade that went off and just how much more of the Panzerfusiliers they are. Unless they just walk into a satchel. Oh, they're okay. Folks are gonna go ahead and move up here. We got a captain moving in. Mortar is trying to help out the Axis side once again here. And here comes the Jaeger Light Command Squad. Mortar's gonna have to move. Volk may die. Volk goes down. Captain's probably gonna retreat out of there. Got the kill though. So that is something. Mortar half-track here to now start supporting with some indirect. Normal mortars can't really compete with the mortar half-track, so might give a slight advantage to the Allied on the indirect trade. I'm gonna go ahead and move up into the nice cover here. There's a 2-2-2 over here. Got snared. We got the anti-tank rifle boys coming in with their nice 8 PTRSs, basically. Okay, almost got the kill. I mean, they'll probably get it here, especially with these guys coming around. Yeah. All right, 2-2-2 goes down. All barrels. Well, that'll chase off the Gren. Mortar half-track is once again kind of firing into the middle here, probably at these Sturms. Yep. I think the Penal spotted them for a bit and then probably backed off, and he's like, it's probably still there. Problem being, the Stuka is now on the field, so that could be a problem for the Allies. No real proper vehicles yet, besides that 2-2 that died. Not sure what we're doing here, besides dying. Not sure why we're still trying to fight this. Just take your losses and leave. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Oops. 1 second. There we go. Oh, okay. Got an M3 over here. I think lets them reinforce. It does, but these guys aren't really equipped that well to fight infantry that much. Not sure why the rifle grenade, but okay. I am in the ambulance. I know, but it's dead. That's all I know. Doesn't look like the rack was really nearby. I mean, this one maybe was, but it doesn't have a kill. Who killed it? Was it a mortar? No. Probably some infantry. Maybe a Volk or something then. Yeah, whatever. Alright, back over here. That's gonna get Fausted. Don't know why he didn't back out of there. No idea. Mortar misses. One's just kind of overwatching, make sure nothing goes on. Okay, so we went Stuka, and now we're also making a Panzer II. Really delaying those medium vehicles, but okay. I don't think I've seen a single vehicle from Riker, so he's probably gonna be the first one with like a medium tank, actually. Everyone else has pretty much built some light vehicle. I guess Green hasn't. He's making his Panzer headquarters. So Green might have one up pretty quick, too. Oh, the Sturm really wanted it, but no. Not with these penals here. Here comes the Panzer II along with the Panzer Fusilier Blob. Stuka's firing. Might catch him. Oh no, it's going over here. Really didn't like that mortar that it completely missed. Riflemen trying to fight these infantry off with the M1919s. Mortar with a decent hit there. That was a 120 mortar shot too, yeah. So that's even more strong stuff for the indirect fire of the Allies. They got the mortar half track, a normal mortar, and a 120, so quite strong options. German mortar goes down. And so the front line of the Axis has completely collapsed over here because they're all running away. For some reason, the Racks ran too, and this full health guy. I'm not sure, but Panzer II may very well kill that. That's okay. A decent shot by the M1, but don't think that's gonna save him, unfortunately. Yep. Gonna go down. Riflemen are trying to come in with a snare here. He's gonna try to sneak out this way. Oh, the turn kind of slowed him down a little bit, and there's gonna be the snare. M1 is not facing the correct direction at all. So the Dushka looking like he's gonna have to do the work here. Pops the armor-piercing rounds, and here he goes. And that'll get it done. Plus 200% penetration. Its penetration is so low. It's like 200% will maybe make it pierce something. Alright, Captain back to... This guy apparently does not feel like shooting. He's like, eh, you guys got it, right? I'll just watch. You guys are doing great, by the way. Did you guys hear bullets? What do you mean I'm being shot at? I don't know what you're talking about. I was expecting him to be dead by this point. Because he's just standing there, taking it. Alright, well they came back now with an Ober. Captain comes in and basically instantly loses 3 models and runs away. Well, here comes the blob again. Where is that T-34 when you need him? I saw him earlier. There he is. Oh my gosh, we're already building another too. T-34 just shooting through here. Stuka with some good hits. Oh, maybe the Stuka is what killed that ambulance over here. Yeah, there it is. That's the culprit. T-34, not exactly sure where he is, where the men are there to shoot, but none of these guys can do anything to him, so just run them over, and they just run away. Everybody's running away now. And poor Ambo. Why would you put a teller there? Only triggers on vehicles. A weird spot for it, I will say. And Panzer IV over on the right-hand side. There is also a Pack 40, of course. Wait, how did you lose your M3? And where? I only lost it to a Panzer IV. Nope, that's only killed infantry. Okay. Kind of holding them off a little bit. It's pretty much just watching the left side. That's the only thing really happening, it feels like. Folks are going to try to charge in here. Probably not a good idea. M1919s are really putting in work now at this point.
75mm gun carrier ready.
We have 2 Scots now. And we have hold the line active. For, I guess, the middle? The middle, it's not bad. Everywhere else, it's absolutely useless. They're trying to throw a grenade again. They're trying to fight in the hold the line, which is a very interesting move, I will say. Yeah, there's the red smoke of the plane. Kind of actually just shot logs though there. Chaos ensues still on the left-hand side here. Where's that second shot, Scott? Oh, there it is. It's still coming up. I thought it was. I wasn't sure though. No snare there. Scots are just gonna scare him off. Oh, great shot there by the Scot. Okay, well, there are 2 racks, which Scots can... I mean, they can easily deal with 1, but 2 is a bit difficult for them to deal with here. We have 2 T-34s in the middle. We have a caddy that I'm sure going to be bombarding the shit out of this left-hand side. Over on the right, we have a... He went with a Firefly. I mean, that works great against the Panzer IV. Guaranteed. It's just not what I was expecting.
What's next then?
You also remade your M3. Firefly easily scares off the Panzer IV. I'm not sure why you're trying to snare it, as there's 2 of them. You're probably gonna die. Pack 40 is ready. As the T-34 charges in. For some reason, the Firefly is charging in, as he can't help literally with any of this. Now he can. Here comes the Panzer IV coming back. Great shot on the Panzer IV. That Panzer IV is most likely dead. Pack 40 is out of commission. Machine gun's completely dead. Firefly misses. He decides now is not a good time to chase. even though I could easily kill you, he does just kind of leave it alone. And decides it's a good time to kill the Pack 40 instead. Left-hand side, still in utter chaos, as these Scots are really getting work done. Stuka, I mean, hits the AT gun a little bit, but that's about it. As the Scots just kind of keep shooting at shit. And this one got hit probably once by the AT gun, and that's about it. Dang it, I'm not tired. Stop yawning. It's like I turn CO2 on, it's just like time to yawn. Penals absolutely destroy that rack, but there is a backup rack, so the T-34 does have to back out of there. Penals are all on their own now. I mean, the best thing I love about Penals is they are made, basically without them getting a weapon in mind. So then if they end up getting like an LMG or something, they're so nasty. Oh, we got our assault artillery coming down. And he's just gonna stand in it. Nope, there he goes. A little late of a response, but... Where's the other? Did you lose a penal? No. Surprisingly. Oh, he just retreated a different way that I wasn't expecting.
The ability is ready for use.
Firefly is shooting at infantry. Good move. Scott is looking to see if there's something there. There is not. There is a booby trap down, of course, by the Obers. Oh, actually, maybe it's down by the Jaeger. I mean, either them or the Ober can put it down. Either before with a good shot there. Gren still moving in for some reason. Wow, what a great snare. A broom bar. Not exactly what I was expecting to see. Broom bar wants to go fight the T-34. T-34 will bounce. Just as it always does. It's very good at bouncing shots. KT, okay, that guy has not made any tanks. He's like, KT, that's all we need. It's over. We win now. Broombar comes in. Ah! Beautiful shot by the Broombar there. T-34, of course, trying to keep the middle under control right now. Panzer IV now that has been on the right has now come to the middle. We need to start over there. Firefly is all the way on the left now, fighting the Broombar, along with the AT gun. That Broombar is just taking a heavy beating. I mean, not from the AT gun. The AT gun isn't penning shit right now because, well, we haven't activated the ability. Priest, there is a priest on the field with now Vet 1. We also have the Caddy that has 13 kills. Panther has hit the field as well. So this has been absolutely getting rocked by probably the priest here. Looks like the Caddy shot over here at one point. Just have so many T-34s here. AT Overwatch does get dropped, but just kind of a deterrent defensive move more than anything at the moment. Felix just says all this indirect fire. He's like, okay, we need the mortar, we need 2 Scots, and we need a priest. On the Panther. Panther has died on the minimap. I think he got shot by a priest. It absolutely did. I saw it all of a sudden just disappear on the minimap. I don't know what these guys are doing. You guys can't even attack a KT. I mean, I guess you can vision for the Firefly, and that's about it. But now you got rocketed. So I hope you're happy. Yourselves, boys. Scott's gonna move in probably to then shoot at the battle group again here. Why does this look so weird? What happened to your treads? Aren't they just gone? I don't think it was parked there. I think it was backing up. It was still backing up from the front lines, I'm pretty sure. Panzer IV is going to move in. A lot of infantry here. Broombar comes back into the fight as well. And that scares him off real fast. I see red smoke. Whose is that? The time on target? Oh, it is, yeah. Blue has finally decided to pick a commander, going for joint operations, which I don't think is the right call here, like, at all. Because you build an emplacement, it gets art. They've got priests, they've got mortar half-tracks, they got Scots. It's not the right call at all. Unless you're gonna try to out-artillery them with LEFHs. Just not worth it. Nah, dog yapping. Well, yeah, now you're for sure not out-artillerying them. They now have 2 priests, so even more of a bad call. Alright, just gonna go ahead and try to fire back. I think it just kind of missed. Comes the KT, which the Firefly absolutely will spot very well. Both of them, I should say. This one needs repairs, though. It's not getting it yet. And battle group goes down for the count. Rack. Just kind of sitting there. Panzer IV gonna hit from the side. And some AT Overwatch, I think, coming down. So the Panzer IV just dies. KT thinks there's a good time to come back in to finish off the T-34, but instead he dies. Broombar's turn is next. And oh my god, why are you guys just standing in the circle? They're like, well, they're not back here. I don't care, they can move up and now you're in the circle and you're gonna get blasted by AT Overwatch. Well, the Axis have absolutely collapsed at this point. I'm kidding, all the indirect. There's an LEFH that was built. I don't think for very long. And that's gonna be it. Yeesh. Wait, what are we building back here? Oh, for AA, I guess? I don't even know how long this has been here. Also, the AA, for like, what, 1 ability? The recon overflight, and that's it? I don't know if that's really worth an entire bull force. Well, that felt a bit one-sided. Okay. I don't think there was really too much for probably stat-wise to write home about. Except for Cyan not actually doing too much. How do you have almost a... How do you have a negative KD as British? Especially when you're not fighting anybody. I mean, I guess he got decent damage with the fireflies and shit, but otherwise... Ugh. Not great.